That was a slam champ last year. Yeah. Okay, so we're in a bit of a pickle. As you may or may not know, the slam team consists of 4 people on the team with an alternate. We have a tie for 5th place. So, I'm going to ask you guys, what do you want to do? We can either have a head-to-head, slam. They just read another poem, and then the judges pick A or B. Or we can do a haiku match. What do you guys want to do?
Head-to-head.
Head-to-head. Okay. Mick, Tiegen, get up here.
5.
You right here? Okay, cool. Judges, look at me real quick. You don't need to hold up a scorecard for this one. It's going to be really easy. If you want Tiegen to win, after they both read a poem, hold this up.
Okay.
If you want Mick to win after you both hear a poem, hold this up. Pretty easy, right? Mick.
This one's important too.
Tails.
Oh, it's easy. It's tails. What do you want?
Defer to the lady.
All right, judges. Sudden death. Tiegen.
She cries. In the middle of happy hour at the Mechanical Bull Bar on the far end of the boulevard. The liner on her eyes runs to all 4 corners of the room, spreading raven wings across her cheekbones. She is dying to fly home, but is not yet drunk enough to go alone. I know her song. Never mentions the word addiction in certain company. You see, there are 3 things she can't shake. Camel Lights, Coors Light, and his name in her mouth at the end of the night. John. John Doe, because ladies, for all you know, he could belong to one of you. Say he loves you, yet sneak and creep, and once a week spend the night in her arms. But no one knows how often he dreams of her. Long brown curls, sloped Spanish nose, thick hips, full lips, and the Batgirl costume she wears on Halloween or anytime he's feeling kinky. You see, he's got a thing for superheroes, and she's got an addiction to villains. Wishes she could hate him, but he is so damn charming, got a mind like lightning, and it is frightening how well he lies, and the time he has to drink and smoke and fuck 2 women at a time. Of course, there could always be more. So she cries. In the middle of happy hour at the Mechanical Bull Bar on the far end of the boulevard. She knows he is not forever, though this is what he tells her, explains that he will leave the other woman, then spend a few months getting his fuck on and out of his system so he can settle down. But that is no way to love someone, and she knows better. Her parents have been married for 30 years, and for 26 of those she was there, learning to care for 2 older brothers and all her nieces and nephews. And to everyone else in the world, she can throw up a big fat fuck you, but for John Doe, she'll endure years of being the back door, the second show, the after-hour spot no one admits going to, even though the walls are solid and the music's good, despite the harshness in the curb. She hurts more than he will ever know. So angels will have to tell her story. Her sadness, her shot glass life being slammed down over and over and over again. She cries in the middle of happy hour at the Mechanical Bull Bar on the far end of the boulevard. Thank God I am there to dry her tears and fix her makeup, to tell her she is a mansion in this trailer park situation, the beauty among bullshit, but she doesn't believe it, doesn't listen. So I will repeat the lesson over and over and over again until it becomes her own notion. Until then, she paints her eyes black as night now, pulls those shades down tight.
Yeah, go rogue. My lover is buckshot beautiful, with sniper sensibilities that sever spinal cord from servitude and sweetens gumdrops with her smile. She is tattooed tenacity that scrawled skin with quotes from off the Tarot and imagery out the Torah and makes statisticians marry facts to their faith-based propaganda. My lover is longitudinal lines that deserve an exploration. She is a theory of everything requiring no explanation. She is physics meta, man, about a horsefly, paper, bag and tag, audacity. She is graduating at the top of her classy. She is guardrailway, wonderful of lifetime table setting, saved Facebook of shadowboxing day trips. My lover takes her coffee with 2 breaths, has ribosomes for Rolodexes, whose nucleus is stationed at the center of all things. She is universal, remote island, sanctuary, scandalous, flashing breasts at passing fishermen, but is modest in the bedroom because she equates ecstasy with actuation. Pressed flesh for the Kodesh HaKadashim, and takes 2 orgasms when she calls me sweetheart come the morning glory, whole Megillah. My lover likens like in a love bites, barely breaking skin. Even songbirds and bee stings seldom see sawed-off shotgun shells, swimming through sea salt segways that skate down her dippin' dotted line, breakdancing unabashedly by her lone. Sometimes my code red roving eye wears down on her last nerve cluster, fuck or fight responsibility cells. Counting myself lucky, she still calls me first and fore. Most days my cartography is rusty, and finding the right path is like navigating this poem. My lover encompasses all confidences and keeps me on the path. Wayfarer, fortune cookie monster in the closet closing in, grown up in a way that makes my maladies less malicious looking, glass menagerie flexive aspirations that shine shin guards glossy in the gridlocked golden ratio stations of the cross Bunsen burner, burdened with tradition. She sings my victories when I've forgotten them. Reminds me mistakes are speed bumps for contemplation, and that sexy is just dress up in the wardrobe of the mind.
Shit, you got a real son. Real power, man.
You got glitter.
Sorry about it. You like it.
Alright, judges, you here? Alright, for Tiegen, throw up this. For Mick, throw up this. What do we got?